So yes, welcome to this week. I am definitely not recording this at the end of the week when I thought of this concept of changing the name, but you know. So weekly vlog is out. What is in is half marathon training block, and it's going to be a good one. I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling good, and let's do this. Hello people, we are back for another week of the vlog. Another week of good strong running, building up that engine, slowly increasing that pace. It is Monday. I am doing another run, but I feel good, I feel strong, and honestly all the research I've done the last couple of weeks about training methods and how to make running work for you, it's been great. It's improved my training. As I said previously, I used to finish a run and I hated it. Now I'm doing runs, finding them easy, enjoying life. We're about halfway through this one now. Feeling it, but I'm feeling good at the same time. And done. Sweaty, but it's all worth it in the end. First one of the week done. Cheeky little 3.25k, 22 minutes? I can't remember. Ish. I figured after yesterday's long one, which was 8.5k over an hour and 10 minutes or something like that, I figured I'd do a short easy one. So I cut the time down by quite a bit. They could do 20 minutes, 22 minutes, something like that. We got a cheeky little 3k out of it. Now then people, I'm about almost 3k into this one, and it is the first one of my half marathon training block, and it's swirlingly hot today, which means it'll probably rain tomorrow, but I feel good. I need to slow down. I always speed up when I talk to the camera. Run 3 of the week, technically first run of half marathon training. Exciting times. As I'm sure you can tell from the time of this video, I am doing a Grand North one again, and this time I'm actually going to train for it. Unlike the last few times where I said I want to train for it and then I take 4 months off. So coming to the end of this one, got like 10 minutes left, and I'm on for like just over 6k, 7k, something like that. And honestly, feel great. Very hot, very sweaty, and I definitely should have put sun cream on, but I feel alright. Flash forward to me enjoying Threshold tomorrow, but today's run's been easy. It's been good. It's been a decent challenge. So first one of this training block done. Started off alright. I did 5 and a bit K and I felt strong. and then that must be my limit at the minute, because it started sucking, and I've done just over 7k there. So I did essentially 2k on the struggle bus, but it's good because I can see improvement, I can feel improvement. And then tomorrow I've got something called an anaerobic run, to find out what that is. Probably just like a threshold, but probably another run that I want to despise, but it's all good, it'll all work out in the long run. So yes, training block for the Great North Run starts today, Thursday, the whatever it is, I don't remember the date, 24th maybe, something like that, which means April, May, June, July, August. I've got like 4 months, just over 4 months to the Great North Run. I'll work it out properly when I'm recovered and I'm at home, but I think it's like 20-week training block, something like that, which will give me plenty of time to hit that target of sub 3 hours. Welcome everyone to run, technically it's run 5, but I've only recorded 2 runs this week, and today is the day I've been dreading. No, not threshold, it's something called anaerobic intervals. So basically I'm on my 15-minute warm-up now, done my stretches, done my motions, run at a steady pace of 15, and then I want to start sprinting. And I'm doing 40 seconds sprints, 3 minutes rests, 7 sets. I want to die. And just for fun, so got my little pouch on, got my water in, well it's not water, it's juice, so there's a little bit more sugar in there to replace what I'm sweating out and stuff like that. Obviously my phone, keys and everything, because I believe it's important to train with the gear that you're going to use on race day. Well, obviously race day is September, half marathon, Great North Run. It's actually a really nice day, and of course I'm going too fast. It's your fault that. Now if I'm completely honest, I'm not exactly sure what the anaerobic training is for. Maybe building speed, maybe getting used to your speed, not sure. But I want to do it, because it's in my plan, and I'm following the plan. So, 10 seconds to do my first sprint, and honestly, I might just go back that way for a bit, because I know it's relatively straight, and I know it's relatively flat. So, let's go. Oh fuck me, that was hard. That was only 40 seconds. I don't know what pace I did. Did not look at my watch. Just sprinted. Don't even think I covered 100 meters, not gonna lie. apparently I'm going too slow for my recovery. I mean, I haven't stopped. Oh my god, there's only a minute left. I'm not going to survive this. Liquids, important. Keep yourself hydrated when you're training. Pick up the pace a little bit. Get back in tune. Get a rhythm going. And then, that was hard work. Only 6 more times to go. I might leave this in completely unedited so that you can see exactly what I'm putting myself through in a portion. My breathing starts to come back. Just goes to show how unfit I actually am. How long left now? 30 seconds. How the fuck am I doing that pace when I'm this tired? 20 seconds. I don't want to sprint past them, so I turn around again. 12. Alright, come on. Let's get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1. Full speed ahead. So I'm on set 5. I don't know. I lost count. I'm just doing whatever the watch tells me now. But in the recovery session, just before that last set, when I say just before, I mean like 10 seconds before that last set, jogged past family. And this is what I love about being part of the running community. Didn't know them, as far as I'm aware. All of them, go on, you can do it, keep it on. And then I must have looked so rude when I got up to them and it was time to sprint and I just bolted. Either rude or they gave me the confidence to keep going. One of the two. 3 more sets. So that wasn't set 5. I'd have to look at my watch. But this is, apart from my threshold training, been by far the hardest one I've done. And I've got a long one to do tomorrow. Marathon training. Which idiot decided this was a good idea? Me. Less than 10 seconds now. I wonder if I can make it to the bridge. Now I have a 10-minute cool down. Well, I'm probably gonna die. Catch up with you after. Anaerobic intervals. Done. Oh, that sucked. I don't think I didn't feel as hard as threshold ones, but I think that's the point. It sucked while I was doing it, and this is the most fatigued my legs have felt in a while. But I also hit a speed of 3 minutes 30 per K. Admittedly, only for about 40 seconds, but still, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 4 full minutes quicker per kilometre than my average running pace. And obviously that's not sustainable. So yeah, tomorrow is my long run, because I always do my long runs on Sundays. Now to go home and have some chili. So, you joined me at 5.5 kilometre mark on my long run of the week. And surprisingly, after yesterday's training, my legs feel alright. Apparently I'm in range. I'm not. It's 5.5 K. I figured take a bit of a walk, because I've still got another 40 minutes left of this run. Have a little bit of sugar, some little jammy dodgers. Because I feel like last week when I did this, admittedly it was about 10 minutes shorter, but I felt crap, I felt lethargic. And then once I'd eaten something and got some rest in my legs, I felt fine. But today, honestly, I'm literally only walking at the minute, so I don't choke on my little treat. It's a beautiful day as well. Don't know if you can see. Well, as you can see, it's bright as fuck. Someone lied to me and said it wasn't that hot out. It's hot as balls. But that might just be because I'm still a 19 stone fat fuck running for an hour and 20 minutes. But you know, getting there. Anyway, let's get back on the grind. I must admit, I'm struggling now. I've still got 20 minutes left and I'm feeling it in my legs now. Push on there. This is hard work. Come on, let's go. So I am now about 8k into this run, and I'm on the struggle bus. But what I realised about this loop that I'm on, depending on which way around I go, either the first K and a half, 2K is dead easy because it drops about 120 feet in that height at a distance, and then the rest is all uphill, so it's really hard. Or it's really easy until the last K of the course, because then it goes all uphill in a K. And of course I went easy at the start route, so I've done 2 kilometers downhill dead easy, and then 4.5 to get to the start of the loop all uphill. And when I say easy, I do not mean it's easy. I just mean running downhill is easier on your body than running uphill. At least I find that anyway. 5 minutes left to go. I'm at the end now. Calves feeling it, quads feeling it, arse feeling it, hips feeling it. 5 minutes, just under 5 minutes left. Come on, you can do this. Long run done. I've been stopped about 10 minutes maybe, and started to get feeling back in my legs. Like, I can feel, they feel like they've been worked, but they're going back to normal, which I'm assuming is a good sign. That was a hard long run. It was going really well up until like I had 20 minutes left, and then it was like I was running through sludge. But I managed to maintain a decent-ish pace. Decent-ish for me anyway. So it is Sunday, it is the end of the week. So let's recap what I've done. I've done Monday, that was a rest day. That was a good day. It was a nice easy day. Tuesday, I did 5.2k. Wednesday was a rest day. That was a good day. Oh, I enjoyed that. And Thursday, 6.6k. Friday, 4.5k. Yesterday, I did my anaerobic set, 7 sets with 3-minute rests in between, where I managed to hit a pace of just under 3 minutes 30 per kilometre. Admittedly, only for 40 seconds, but that was a hard one. I feel good though. And then today I've done 9.17k in just over an hour. And yeah, I feel good. I'm on the walk home from my long run. Just a nice 2k walk, nice and chill. I've got my breath back. My legs don't hurt too much. So I figured I might as well take this time to tell you about the Great North Run. I am doing the Great North Run. It is something I've done. This will be my 5th time. So it's something I've done previously. I did my first one in 2017 when I was, fuck me, 9 years ago. 36. That's a lie, I was 26. And I was about 20 clem, maybe more. I think I was actually at my heaviest then, which is just under 22 stone. And I decided in the December to write a list. And it was a stupid list of things to do before you hit 30. And on that list was daft things like learn to play guitar, and get a 6-pack, run a marathon, run a half marathon. So I figured, why not start with the easiest of the list? And I signed up for the Great North Run, and I trained from January all the way through to like June or July, and then I stopped dead. And I did that one in 3 hours and 5 minutes. And I remember getting home and thinking, right, I'm going to take a couple of weeks off and I'm going to get into running properly. And then the next time I ran was 2022. So yeah, started running again in 2022, and I started doing the Great North again in 2023, and I've done it every year since. So the first year I did it, 2017, I did it for Scope. 2023, I don't remember which charities for which year, but I've done it for Scope, I've done it for the Yorkshire Trust, I've done it for Calm, and I've done it for the British Heart Foundation. And this year I am running it again for another charity, and it is the SSAFA, the Armed Forces charity. And from what I gather, from what I've seen and what they've told me, they work with active personnel and veterans to provide support for the families and themselves when they need it, which I think is a good cause. So I should be raising money for them. There will be a link to my Just Giving page for the SSAFA in the link to this video, in the description to this video, sorry. But yeah, that's my motivation for this one. Raise some money for a decent charity supporting our armed forces. So I think that's it for this week. It's been a productive week. I've done a lot of kilometers this week actually. I'll have to work it out, I'll put it on screen somewhere, but I think I've like almost doubled the distance that I ran last week. But it's because I'm in a training block. I have a 20-week training block for this half marathon. I'm going to go in confident. I'm going to be full of it and I'm going to smash that 3-hour target. That's the plan. That is the plan. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Peace.